R. Kelly Bop tried to off me. They killed R. Kelly, bro. At least they trying to kill R. Kelly. How my thing is, we done seen it happen with Tory Lanez. They ICE picked him up while he was in. Now they trying to take out R. Kelly. They say he alleges that they tried to off me again, alleges plotted overdose in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true this story is. Story might be true. I can't even read all that. Dang it. It's just too wow. Someone told me to do I did the screenshot. I probably should have made it a little more smaller. But anyways, what happened was, from what I read, he got his medication. They gave him a higher dose, and he started panicking. Like, they can't force you to take pills, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how true that is. Like, you can't be like, hey, take this amount. So he probably gave him not. Who knows? They probably gave him, say he's prescribed 10 milligrams, and they gave him 30 milligrams. Who knows, man? But they say they tried to take him out. And then they said when he was driving off, R. Kelly heard that. What's the deal, NFG New? What's good, Wayne? Welcome back to Wayne. What's good, bro? This is crazy. Yeah, I can't believe they tried to do Mr. Pied Piper like that. So when he was driving off, he heard the security guard saying it's going to open up a whole can of worms, which I believe it will. I believe it will. I have no idea why they want to take these guys out. They say that they're going to take out Diddy, R. Kelly, Tory Lanez, mostly all black people. You know, they love taking out the black artists. So I'm starting making my shift more to take down crackers. We got to start down taking down white folk. We have to. We can't keep it exposing black people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gave this little cross to me. This is actually handmade. Somebody said nice baby chain. It's already getting rusty, man. Dang. I'm gonna get a real cross pendant of gold, but somebody made this for. I got this actually from an actual church. They gave them. So the Illuminati tried to get them again. Of course they did. Of course I think they tried to get R. Kelly on another one, man. Because I think these dudes are about to get out and they're about to expose some stuff and they can't have it, you know. So y'all hit that like button. Make sure I hit that like button. I got like 30 minutes with y'all today. I can't go live tonight. I gotta go get up at 5 in the morning. I've been practicing getting up early in the morning, man. I'm trying to change my life around. And let me not tell y'all my plans. Every time I tell the world my plans, it gets soiled. So I'm not telling my plans. Just know I got an early morning tomorrow. Anyways, I think something's going on to where these guys who are quote unquote locked up, they need to take them out in prison or in jail. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Ashton Hall, actually, funny story is I had a dream last night speaking about Ashton Hall. We'll talk about it in a second. Let me get this topic off. I want to know why there's no video evidence of R. Kelly, Tory Lanez, any other artist that's incarcerated. Why is there no video evidence of them? We got guys we seen y'all in 2024. We see the most prison videos. We see them making swoles, fighting, dancing. We seen the lady boys in there having a dance off. Why have we have yet to see a clear video of R. Kelly and Tory Lanez incarcerated, or any other artist that's incarcerated? Why have we yet to get a clear one? I'm sure there's some that exist, but there's a lot of famous celebrity people that's locked up, you know, on some real crimes, real bad stuff. This R. Kelly thing, like I said, man, I don't. They said they had solid evidence on him, you know, him torturing those girls and all that stuff. That he was wrong for what he was doing. You're older, you know how to manipulate younger women. You know what I'm saying? But is that a crime? If they're 19, I don't know. That might be a crime. If they're 19 and you're manipulating them to do stuff, I don't know. I have no idea. I remember being 19 years old. You couldn't get me to do nothing. I remember some older woman. Anyways, hit the like button. Somebody, how about Diddy? Every time I talk to somebody, they want to bring up what he did to Cassie. She stayed. Well, he was 32. She was 19. Y'all know how many 19-year-old girls I have met who willingly wanted to get piped down by an older man? Numerous ones. I remember being in seventh grade, sixth grade, eighth grade, and I remember hearing 14-year-old girls, yeah, I can't wait till I grow up and a man pipe me down. I want to ride dick. Not saying it's right, it's wrong. But if a girl's 19 and legally of age, there's nothing we can do, y'all. I got a daughter. If my daughter's 19, now granted, I am a trained professional life taker. I can take lives. I know how to do it professionally. I haven't taken a life yet in my life, but I'm willing to do so. If my daughter meets an older man who I can clearly see is running game, just know he might get into a random car accident. He might get a random overdose. Might get a random overdose. So, but at the end of the day, my daughter's 19. She speaks to an older guy. There's nothing I can do about it. Is it weird? Yes. Is it disgusting? Yes. I remember being like 32 and a 19-year-old girl tried to holler at me. It was just so weird talking to her. I'm like, I'm too old, man. I'm too old. I can't even pick you up. I got extra mom, and then it's weird. I'm grown. It's 25 and up, 27 and up. You know what I'm saying? For me, 27 and up, 25 and up. But when I hear people talk about the Diddy situation, they never have really real situation besides him manipulating Cassie at 19. Now, granted, 19's old enough to know, hey, I need to leave the situation. And she stayed with him for 10 years. So what about when she turned 25? She still stayed with her abuser. And I think it was all a money thing. And I think she loved it, man. There's a lot of freaky girls out there, man. Nobody really has nothing bad to say about Diddy or a real crime. They tried to bring the kid stuff up. Do I believe Diddy fondled children? I believe in my heart, yes, because what he did to Bieber. But Bieber's a grown man, and Bieber needs to handle his own situations. But nobody has concrete evidence of Diddy fondling children. Everybody talks about freak offs with adults. Everybody talks about Cassie, and she's a legal adult at 19. Y'all, as weird as it is, there's nothing we can do about it. Like, if you have a child right now and they're 19, they want to go date an old grown up, there's nothing y'all can do about it. But like I said, my daughter do that, I know how to take a life and get away with it. So let that grown man pull up on my daughter. Yeah, man, I'm 33. I know your daughter is 18. I just want to have your blessing. Yeah, man, it's nice to meet you. My name's Dwayne. Nice to meet you. Just know he gonna be. He like, dang, I keep touching my face. I'm getting pneumonia. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ice buddy out. But man, my daughter be like, dang, daddy, this is my third boyfriend. They just keep dying. I just like older men. Maybe you should date younger, baby. Maybe you should date younger. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got to worry about my kids. I got really good children. Anyways, I don't hear too many stories until concrete evidence come out that Diddy was fondling children. I'm not going to speak. In my heart of hearts, I feel like Diddy would have a bunch of grown-ups who made their own decision. Y'all chose to get on your knees and y'all chose to do those things with Diddy. So that's how I feel about Mr. Torres. I seen niggas with pit bulls. Let me not talk bad. Bro trying to be Ashton Hall, getting up in the I'm not trying to be Ashton Hall. Speaking of Ashton Hall, last night I had a dream I was on a cruise. So in 2020, I was sneaking around with this girl. No, 2021, I was sneaking around with this girl and I caught a lot of feelings for her. It was a 3-week fling. And I fell in love with this girl, man. I still dream about her to this day a lot. And she popped in my dream randomly. And it was me on a boat with her, and she left me for Ashton Hall. She's eating dinner with Ashton. I'm like, these girls ain't loyal. I can't beat him up because he's swole. I remember just seeing her at the table eating with him, and he kissed my girl. I'm like, yo, you gonna kiss her like that? I'm like, well, I just need to get my stuff together. You know what I'm saying? That dream just told me you need to get your stuff together, and the woman is always gonna choose the more successful man, no matter how corny they are. You know, what's cracking DS in the building? That ain't a baby chain, bro. You build like a sloth from age. I am. I'm about to go work out. I'm going to the gym tonight, all legs. Dwayne, when you were 19 and a woman was beating on you and doing a little other, would you stay? If I enjoyed everything else, because I was already with a chick who was beating on me doing Illuminati stuff. And guess what? I stayed. I was 30 years old, dating a chick, beating on me. She doing Illuminati stuff. We doing Illuminati stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting beat up. She breaking my stuff, and I stayed because I enjoyed the upside of it. Yeah, it's a downside of bad, but it was a lot of fun being with that girl. Like, it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the fun part of it. So yeah, man, I stay, man. If I'm having fun, y'all hit that like button. We got 44 in the building, 13 likes. So we can change the wall. Let me show you what I've been working on, guys. Let me show you what I've been working on. We got a lot of stuff. I took a picture of the clouds the other day. Do y'all see a hand, or am I tripping? It looks like there's somebody waiting for nut to get in their mouth too. This is a picture I took of the clouds today. What do y'all see, man? Let me know. Hey, Sharice Sears, how you doing? R.Kelly Bass told us what it was when he was spazzing on Gek. He's tired of the rituals and shit. Is Diddy Illuminati? Most definitely. I think that's a hand, bro. Does anybody see the hand? Let me see. Is it going low? Y'all gonna laugh at me in this next picture. Y'all see the hand? That's a hand, ain't it? Am I tripping? Or am I bugging? I'm gonna show y'all this quick picture right here. I never knew I was down with them boys, man. I didn't know. I took this picture my senior year. I wasn't expecting to I never knew I was on the checkerboard pattern. I like, yo, I've been in the Illuminati for a long time, man. I really didn't know, man. And I'm with a snow bunny. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is my senior. This is my senior prom right here. I was looking at photos the other day, and I'm like, yo, that's a checkerboard pattern, man. I didn't know that. Yeah, man. I've been inducted for a long time. Long time. Oh, no, hold on, let me not show that. We was doing face masks and we was being funny. Let me show y'all this right here, man. This is what I've been working on. We working on some. So we got some celebrities right here. Kaizet's finna expose you. They had some Freemasons at your high school. Yeah, man. We just, man. I'm not, yo. I'm at. There's no taking me down. I'm already at the worst of the worst in this YouTube world. I get no views. You know what I'm saying? Which is my fault. You know what I'm saying? If I was famous again, I think they'd worry about that. You know. You remind me of Diddy. How do I remind you of? Anyways, let me not hear these questions, man. Look, I don't know who this is. This is Julia Roberts. Let me show y'all what else we got going on. Cause I've been working. Who is this person out here? Who is this? This is Heidi Klum. Heidi Klum. I told y'all we gotta start shifting gears. We gotta start shifting gears. How like I play for the Indiana Pacers? They trash. We gotta start shifting gears and start exposing some of these white people, man. We do enough exposing on blacks. We know the hip hop game is down. Dwayne, you a good person. It's crazy how they trying to compromise people even in school. Man, I swear to God, I did not know that. I went back and looked at that picture. I'm like, yo, y'all know red my favorite color, so we wore red to the prom. I'm sure that white girl came to prom with me, man. But she was in love with me back in the day. She don't love me no more. She didn't erase the fact that she touched any black dude in her life. You go look at her now. She nobody know she touched no black man. Yeah, man, this is what I'm working on right here. And I found this random, trying to learn about Heidi Klum. This right here is a French designer, right? Y'all hit that like button. A French designer right here. And they even get those too. She's a French designer and she's caught doing symbolism, caught doing the checkerboard pattern. And it's some French designer, I don't even know what her name is, Nikita Thompson. And I found her by trying to look up Heidi Klum. So I came up with this idea about, oh, and she's doing devil horns right here. So I came up with this idea. Let's do one celebrity every day for a whole year, like a minute short. Cause I'm trying to get into the shorts. And I'm like, okay, let's start thinking about celebrities. So I start thinking of random celebrities. So I start pulling celebrities' names out of a hat. And I put all white people, Heidi Klum, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, Tom Hanks. Because I feel as if I know for a fact I can expose 400 to 500 celebrities over, and I can go all the way back to the 60s. Because they're all down. There's no such thing as one that's not down. Did I smash the white girl? Yeah, I cracked that white girl. What y'all mean? I hit that numerous of times. Man, look at that. Michael B. Jordan. All the way down. All the way down. Down with them boys. Michael B. Jordan. All the way down. Ain't nowhere around it, man. I can do this all day, man. I got way too many photos. And this is an artist I found. Some random artist off this is her Instagram. I don't know her name, but she does a lot of symbolism in her art. I'm like, yo, she's getting down. Look, one-eye symbolism in her art. I have no idea what she is or what her name is, but this is me just going down the rabbit hole. I start going through celebrities, and like I said, they all do it. That would be great for the community. Now I also want to start doing, like I said, you know, we can't always do, blacks, but I was looking up Idris Elba because he's one of the celebrities' names who got picked out of the hat. One eye symbolism, you know. Like I said, it never fails, man. I can do this. We got hundreds and hundreds of celebrities. Look, one eye symbolism. What up, Auto DMTV? Snow Bunny got smashed. They with them boys. They with a lot of them boys. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but we got to start exposing everything, everything. I'm even thinking about doing a deep dive on the 13 families, and it started making me think about why they are destroying the family structure. The reason, if you look at that, so what made me get this epiphany of thought, there's a group of guys on Instagram who lift these heavy weights and just yell at people. I'm like, why are they doing all that yelling at their gym, and why are they doing all this cussing and stuff? It's like, I wish they'd be real. We're doing all of it to sell a character on the internet. Be real. If this is you in real life, nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to hang with you guys. You'll have zero friends, and outside that gym, you're nobodies. And the people that rule the world don't lift no weights. They don't lift no weights. They don't do no dumbbell curls, no bench presses. They rule the world from strategic raising of families and family traditions. 13 families rule the world by constantly raising their kids to constantly be on the same game plan, the same traditions, the same stuff. And if you're not with the program, they kill the kid off. You know? So they want to ruin that. Like right now, I have an opportunity to where I can start me a little family and I can start my traditions. And I got to make sure that every day I raise these kids up and see the 13 families are not influenced by the outside world. They make the rules for it. So that's how they are able to take over. They don't do no lat presses. They don't know how to shoot. They know how to. It's all about years and years of strategic planning. Did Kobe fake his death? Most definitely, Kobe faked his death. Drop some more car videos touch on generational topics to attract a larger audience and get them hooked, and then drop the truth bombs on live. What you mean? Like, I was thinking of a topic today about like a truth video. What was it about? I was thinking it's about dating. You know, not being quiet, not cheating. What was the advice I had for you guys when it comes to dating girls? It was something about advice with dating girls, man. I was gonna post a video about it because I know you guys need a lot of advice on that stuff because a lot of you guys seem lost. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dating and getting girls, and I got a lot of advice for you guys, man. Best thing you can do is shut up. Shut up. Let her do all the talking. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Don't be chasing no girl that don't want you. If she don't want you, don't force her in your life because a lot of times we force these women in our lives and then we complain about it when they act crazy. Lisa left out Lopez Faker also. No way she'd be the only one. Nah, she's dead. Nah, we're not doing World War Three. We're not doing World War Three. Yeah, we're not doing World War Three no time soon. They want to scare you into. We probably already in World War Three because there's like a cyber war going on right now for information. So we probably already in World War Three. Big body leak. Shout out to Big Body Leak in the building. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about Lisa Left Eye Lopez um, faking her death. That's not nothing new to me. But I would love to give you guys advice, life advice. You know, you really got to go out there and live your life. You really listen. For a lot of my guys out there, listen. A lot of my dudes learn to shut your mouth. So I could probably give you guys some videos like that. Phone hackers at its peak. Somebody, do you believe we're living in a firmament? Yeah, I believe in flat earth and the firmament and all that stuff. I don't believe on a spinning ball, man. You know, think about it. Somebody said the Carter. I didn't listen to the Carter Six. Listen to 3 songs. It was trash. I think about doing an independent video on that, on the Lil Wayne blog. You know, it's an independent blog on Lil Wayne because he did go out. Are you going to keep your lives on your page after it's done? Yeah, I'm gonna keep these lives up because I'm not cursing or monetized or fine. Lil Wayne is washed. Lil Wayne is cloned. This is not the real Lil Wayne. He's been cloned since 6'7". When Lil Wayne stopped making songs, think about it. Baby, I got so we eating. So when he stopped making songs like Hustlers Music, you know, after the Drought 3, all that swagger he had, stop hating on it. That's remember the song Gossip. Stop hating on it. That is he cussed too much in that song. But anyways, when Wayne stopped having substance and it just started being these crazy, quirky punchlines, and I get green like a tree in a forest, something like a flower and a florist, some sort of. He don't even rap. He don't even rap like that no more. See, I'm about to get into a different rhyme pattern. He don't even rap like that no more. When Wayne started doing that, it was when the real Little Wayne died. The real Little Wayne's been dead for years, and we've been looking at a clone. The reason why these artists get tattoos and all this stuff on their face and these crazy hairstyles, so we don't know who the real one is. Right now, if they clone me, y'all know, because they're like, dang, man, Wayne look crazy. But I've had a bunch of tattoos on my face. That's why it's easy to point out the fake Gucci. No, it's hard to point out Gucci Man. Gucci Man's clearly a clone. Clearly, we see art on his face, but since he has all these tattoos, we can't differentiate between the real and the fake. You would rather a Predator same here? You think they're going to be? You think they'll be making AI generated albums sooner or later? There might be AI generated Lil Wayne. This AI stuff is old. This stuff has been around for like I've known about AI copying voices since 2016, y'all. This AI stuff is not it's not new. It's new to the public. But I've been known about this like 2016, 2015. I remember reading articles about AI being able to create art, being able to copy voices. And I was like, okay, it's never going to get to the public. Some government stuff is to the public, man. They're most likely going to have AI everything sooner or later. We don't get control of it. Does the get down juice get dipped? Meaning, which companies you think sip juice? All companies. There's not one mainstream company that has not sipped juice. The way I can do it right here. If it wasn't raining, I could show you every building and the camera. Let me take this green screen off. I can show you every building has Saturn worship. Okay, there's a Taco Bell over there. I can't even zoom in. I thought I could zoom in. Anyways, green screen. So I'm gonna just say this right here. All right. So all companies are down. They all do Saturn worship. Start looking at them, and you will see an arch in all of the logos. An arch, an arc, the vector. You will see it. Every company worships Saturn. Every company. There's not one out here. All mainstream. There's a few of them out here. Like this little Miyabi Juniors back here. I doubt they have it, but if you look close enough, you'll probably see it. You know what I'm saying? There's a little rockin' seafood spot back here. I doubt they have that as well. But most mainstream companies, your McDonald's, Taco Bell's, Pizza Hut, Chick-fil-A's, Walmart's, all do Saturn worship. You know, no ceiling was better. No ceiling was straight, man. No ceiling was straight. I ain't really care too much for no ceilings. I'm an old school Wayne fan. Suffix, the Drought, Dedication 2, Suffix, the Drought 3. I did like the no ceilings. I got this. Come on, this Bugatti. The Bugatti and the Bugatti and I swag. I sir. Yeah, Lil Wayne killed No Ceilings. No Ceilings was hard, bro. No Ceilings was hard. He had some good. I think Lil Wayne was good until like 2013. After that, he was. I couldn't listen to him no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Lil Wayne's new album is most definitely trash. If somebody trying to do some independent stuff like Dame Dash, they got to sip juice. Nah, he was gonna get raped and done on. But see, here's the thing: the internet has employed us to do more independent stuff. Dame Dash wants to get to that world where he has to rub elbows with them, you know. So if you want to get, you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna have to. So you gotta have to sip some juice at some point in time. You're gonna have to get at least get cool with somebody that has sip juice. Eminem's most definitely clone. Was okay. You think they making AI generated albums? Yeah. How you feel about Gucci Man? Is that How you feel about Gucci Mane? Gucci's Mane, is that the real one? No, that's not the real one, man. Yeah, this year flying by. We just in January. We almost in July. I'm starting to think time is fake. Also, it was just in January. Now we're in June. Things moving way too fast. I explained this before. Things are not moving too fast. We just have these phones in our hand that take up 6 hours out of our day that wasn't around like this 10, 15 years ago. There was no TikTok. There was no doom scrolling. So now you're at work, you're scrolling on social media. Social media is at its peak right now. Social media peaked before and it went down. Now it's peaked again. If you put your phone down and focus on other lifetime things like family, yourself, care, work, hobbies, your day will feel a lot longer. The phone is why time feel like it's sped up. We wake up out of bed. Who wakes up out of bed and starts scrolling? That kills 15, 20 minutes off. So the phone has made it feel like time is sped up. Time has always been the same. 60 seconds goes in 60 seconds, um, in 1 minute, 60 minutes in an hour. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours in a day. That's never changed. Time is not speeding up. We're just doing more in the day, wasting time. We're just wasting more time now, a lot more time. And then we're eating nonsense all day. We're always on the go. We got a lot of distractions now. So I guarantee you, if you went out and lived in the woods for a week, you're like, yo, this day take forever, bro. I got nothing to do. Nothing. They got Timberland sipping juice. He'll let it sign his Timberland been sip juice. Mo 3 last album was AI generated. I didn't know that. Fake dreads. Jay-Z's a clown, man. Them ugly dreads on Jay-Z. Dwayne nephew burgers and clack. How did that thing go? Dang, I forgot how Lil Wayne came in, man. We up in Nuckin, a bucket, at the bang, a bus. I saw but the flame with us. You pick your high, we'll supply. I got that angel dust. I forgot how it went. I got a chick who speaks Spanglish. She keep her bangles dip, and the angles right up in the. Old Wayne is right up in the spot why he supposed to be. Yeah, Wayne killed that song, man. And the ship up in the back, like, what is a sandwich? We gotta find middle ground. We need damage. Challenge me. That be to my advantage. Like I can't rap that. Lil Wayne used to be so goddamn hot, bro. Y'all forgot how hot Lil Wayne used to be, like rapping. This new Lil Wayne we got, he old. He sold his soul. He forced to make these albums, y'all. When you forced to do something, you ain't got no love and you trying to get it over with. I can just tell Lil Wayne, go in the booth, one take. Rich, rich, rich. I got a zit, zit, zit. Put a popple on your temple. This a skit, skit, skit. I'm in a fit, fit, fit. What I get, get, get. I'm on a jit, jit, jit. You want to miss, miss, miss. Ah! He just, Wayne's want to get it over with. When you sell soul to the devil, you got to keep working. There's no stopping. Bob Dylan said it. He said, who's my three favorite artists rap game? I said, I got none. I don't believe NBA YoungBoy is most definitely down. He's tied to some type of bloodline. Everything about NBA YoungBoy is weird because he was a Mason at 18. You can't rock their chains. He has, and go look at his album, his video Facts. He was 18. He was really 17 years old in that video, unless they lied about his age. But he was 18 years old in that video. I did the math. He was 17, but you can't be a Mason unless you're 18. He has the Freemasons chains on. You just can't rock their chains. NBA YoungBoy is most definitely down. And then NBA YoungBoy had a situation to where he was raised with some white family or something like that. I don't know. Everything about this kid is fabricated, but you got to understand who these guys work for. They work for somebody a group of people that hate black people. Rappers, there's a people at the top that despise blacks. Most rappers are kin to these rich bloodline at the top that hate American blacks. Most rappers have blood attached to another side outside. Most of their blood can be tracked to outside of America. Most of their blood, most of their parents are not from around here. And that's a funny, I don't know if I got that picture, but there's a photo that I took a screenshot of. It was of Kanye West and Tupac. Both of their parents were what's it called? Black Panthers. I'm like, why is that? Why are both their parents Black Panthers? But we all know what that's for. They both their parents being Black Panthers. They down. They down in something. They part of something. Like their parents have to look at Elon Musk. Look at that. Come on, y'all. The best of this. This is all I got on George Clooney, the man who stared at goats. I never seen this movie. I'll probably watch this movie tonight to see what I can find. But that's all I got on that one. Where is I took a screenshot. It showed that Tupac and Kanye West have both their parents were Black Panthers. If I can find it, I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter's the girl who I was working on. She's most definitely down. Look at George Clooney hugged up with Dick Gregory. Why grown men be hugged up like Dick Gregory was down, y'all? I can't find it. Yeah, I had it, man. I had it for a second, man. I had it for a second. But yeah, man. Like NFL the first black quarterback won this year because Trump was in attendance. Drake, Dirk, Jigga, Ye, Cole, K-Dot, Beyonce, K, list it goes on. Elon Trump Bash, Senior Bush Jr., list goes on. My man Dick Gray, he really from the hood. I think it's a program founder. But look it up. It's on YouTube, man. The lady was talking about it. Look it up. NBA YoungBoy was raised with some white family. Like he like 13 years old in a house with a bunch of white people. Go look it up, man. I ain't making this. I wish I had. Then the woman was talking about how he's the son of. I don't know. She probably was her mind cuckoo, but say how he's the son of some Moroccan prince. Go look it up, man. How about Playboy Cardi? Playboy Cardi's trash, man. He makes the best background music. Like you play some Playboy Cardi, you on break, enough phones are sold, huh? Nah, I'm on break, man. I'm about to go back to work. Got him a White King. I'm about to go back to work, man. I ain't like I said, I ain't telling nobody about my plans no more. But just know we got some stuff moving. And that's some stuff. I spoke to a guy on the basketball game who said he was 14. Yeah, man. But see, these guys work for a group of people who hate black people. NBA YoungBoy did a very bad damage to black people, young black boys. I remember going to the mall. All I seen was tank white beaters, the smallest legs. Like these dudes' legs was this big, skinny jeans, and walking around like that right there, like they was on drugs. I'm like, who made this image cool? High on drugs, malnourished, get beat up, walking around with a gun with a clip this long. And it was like 2021. I remember seeing this 2022, and NBA YoungBoy did it. All I seen was fades and ugly hair, and all the boys zombied out their mind. Yeah, cause like, yeah, like remember like going to Atlanta, they all talk like that. Yeah, like little twins. So I'm out here on 9th Street right now. Holla at your boy, come fuck with me, twin. I'm like, y'all really getting that high? Who made doing drugs like that? NBA Young. Those guys are professional actors, all rappers. They go to acting school, they get acting classes, they know how to speak with their eyebrows and move their face a certain way when they talk. Stuff normal people don't know how to do unless you get acting classes. Them all actors. NBA YoungBoy set up a bad trend. Chief Keef was another one that was fake. Why is it all these artists are always kin to somebody bigger, like King Von kin to some top GD, Little Durk kin to some top GD, but their sons become these top level rappers, man. Yeah, granted they got connections, but come on, man. They said Beyonce fans with royal family. Is that true? I can believe it. I can believe it. Oklahoma versus Indiana is like a ritual to me. Yeah, a ritual of low views that boring NBA. I gotta head back to work, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I try to get something out today. Try to go live tomorrow night. I miss doing a light show. I got a brand new song for y'all. Want to play for y'all? I like the song. Life different when you handsome. Life different when you handsome. Life different when you handsome. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man, for this lunch break. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.